Right, let's try that again, because I just stupidly stopped recording and I was 3 minutes in. But yeah, this past week hasn't been great. I mean, mentally I've been just feeling really, really down. I haven't wanted to do anything. I haven't wanted to go anywhere, see anyone. I even haven't wanted to get out of bed. That's how bad my mental health has been this past week. Normally Wednesday I'll go and see Wayne. I did so last Wednesday, and yeah, it was alright, enjoyed it and everything. But when it came around to Saturday, because there's some stuff going on with his family, his son came to visit him, so he basically said, can we give it a miss? So it's like, yeah, okay, mate, no problem, family's family. It's more important. So I didn't go around there Saturday. Last week I just felt really down and fed up. I didn't want to get out of bed. I weren't tired, I was just fed up, mentally fed up. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to do anything. And when I thought to myself, if I get up, all I'm going to be doing is sitting in front of the telly. That's why I didn't record any video. I recorded one video last week on Monday, I think it was, one of these little vlogs, but I haven't recorded another episode of the podcast yet. There's 2 episodes out so far. They've been put on Buzzsprout as the host, and they're out on all of your providers of podcasts, except for Apple Podcasts. But yeah, so it's out there. But at the moment, I'm just a little unknown channel. I'm a little unknown person. People don't know who I am. People don't care who I am. People don't care what I'm talking about, which is understandable. I mean, the people who have been watching these videos, I'm very grateful for them. Yeah, there's only a few, like 30, 40, 50 views. One of them's even got 9 views, but I'm still grateful for every single person who has watched one of my videos. So yeah, I just thought to myself, well, I can't keep leaving it and not doing it. So I thought this week I'll buckle down a little bit and try and get myself in front of the camera again. Because last time I made a video, I think it may have been my last podcast episode, I was recording on the camera, recording on Audacity through the microphone setup, and then by the end of it, after sitting there for half an hour, I realised all the levels on the Focusrite interface were on 0. So even though I'd sat there rabbiting away for 30 minutes, none of it was recorded. Fortunately, the sound was picked up by the microphone on the camera, but even so that's just been, I just kind of pushed it to a side and thought, well, I'm not really in the mood to do it, so I'm not going to do it, which is really frustrating because I have enjoyed doing this. I mean, granted, I haven't been getting a lot of attention, a lot of views or a lot of subscribers, but I'm enjoying what I'm doing. It's helping me mentally to get stuff out there. But yeah, so that's the way I'm looking at it. I mean, as you can see, I still ain't had a shave. I just can't be asked. See what I look like with a beard. But yeah, just haven't really wanted to do anything. Finding keywords and that, and finding the right titles so that my videos come up in search on YouTube is difficult. It's very, very hard. I mean, I've tried looking at YouTube channels, I've tried looking at Google, I've tried looking at all sorts, just to try and get a little bit of a hint as to what might give me a bit more exposure. I mean, even if I get 100, 200 views on a video, it's great. I've only had that on one video, and that was done by AI. And that was 3 or 4 months ago. But yeah, so that's how it is at the minute. Haven't had a great week. As I say, the weekend I stayed home Saturday and was just watching a load of old DTM racing, which is German touring cars for anyone who doesn't know, on YouTube. Watching some of the classic cars, the Mercedes, the Escorts and all that kind of stuff that was over there was pretty good. So I just thought I'd come up this week and thought to myself, well, it's Tuesday already and I haven't recorded anything. And I don't really want to go another week without putting out some content, because if I leave it a week, then I'll leave it a month. If I leave it a month, I'll leave it 2 months. And it's not worth it. I mean, I've got a small amount of people who view my videos, and I just don't want to let them down. Yeah, they're not subscribed, but the fact that I'm getting views, people are obviously finding what I'm putting out there. So yeah, I thought I'd just do a quick one, just to let you all know what's been going on, what's been up. I'm going to try and get back into doing this. Going to try and record the 3rd podcast episode this week. That'll probably be either Wednesday, tomorrow, or Friday or Saturday at the end of the week. Try and get another episode out, and this one will be from 2007 when I moved to Kent. But if you've watched any of my podcast videos, then you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, take a look. You know, something might help you. Or on the other hand, it'll just be, you know, something to watch. I know I'm not the most entertaining person and I haven't got the most exciting, hyper voice, but that's what depression does to you. It gives you a monotone. It gives you... makes you feel like you don't really want to do anything, makes you feel like you don't want to go anywhere, makes you feel like you just, what's the point? So yeah, I'm going to try and put more videos out. I'm going to get back into the habit of doing it, because I was doing it regularly, and I even uploaded like 2 or 3 videos over a couple of days last week or the week before. So I don't want to give up, and I'm not going to give up. I know YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint, so I'm not going to give it up. I've just got to sit down, I've got to work things out, and I've got to mentally tell myself to do it. Because otherwise, if I turn around and say, oh, I'm not going to do it this week, I'm not going to do it this week, then that week turns into a month, and it's like I've just said, it's not what I want to do. I want to put some content out there. I want to grow on YouTube. I'm not saying I'm going to be massive. I'm not saying I'm even going to make any money. If I do, it'd be fantastic. But I can't see it happening, which is fine. I'm just enjoying making these videos. And if it helps one person out there, then I'm doing something right. So that's pretty much it. As I say, going to get the 3rd episode of the podcast out this week, hopefully. And then that'll be on all your providers, apart from Apple Podcasts. And hopefully people will start to look up Cheese Sam Rich on YouTube, Cheese Sam Rich on all of the other places like Spotify, because it's on there. Cheese Sam Rich is on there. The 2 podcast episodes are on there. Any others that you can think of, I've put it out there as much as I can. And so I'm trying to expand this. I'm trying to get myself put in front of more people's eyes and get more people watching. It's just, you know, difficult because I'm nobody. Nobody knows who I am, so why should they care? Which is fair enough. So that's pretty much it. Little update. Not been feeling too bad today. Yesterday I weren't feeling too bad. So this week has been a bit better. I mean, it hasn't been great because I'm still getting up very, very late in the day. I mean, today I think I got up about 6 p.m. I just didn't want to get out of bed, but it is what it is. So if you like what you see, leave a comment, click the like button, subscribe, and share. As I say, Cheese Sam Rich is on Facebook, Cheese Sam Rich is on Instagram, Cheese Sam Rich is on TikTok. So I am getting out there. I just need more people to cut. Like on TikTok, I'm getting hundreds of views from my videos that I'm putting on now. So if some of them could come over to YouTube, that'd be fantastic. I just want to get a bit more growth. But anyway, I've rambled on enough. Thanks very much for listening.